Okay, I'm going to do a zoomed-in screen recording of the UFO video I recorded this morning on November 15th, 2025. November 15th. And it's saved in my Photos app. This is an iPhone 16 Pro Max that I recorded it from. So what I'll do here is I'll go to my Photos app. And now go back to I took a lot of pictures of it. And then here's the original footage right here. Turn the sound on.
Got it. I just shot a low altitude right there. Okay, it was right down there. Now it's up there. It was down there. You see it? Can you see it? You see it going up? At 90 degrees.
And cut the sound.
Due east.
Okay, that was recorded this morning at 0632. Today, 0632. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on it. Now you can see it's authentic. I'm going to keep the sound cut. Oops. I messed it up. Again. Again, sorry. Okay, 1538. That's the original footage.
Got it. I just shot a low altitude right there.
This morning, 0632.
Okay, it was right down there. Now it's up there.
Cut the sound. Oop, don't delete it. Don't cancel. Don't delete. Okay, I'm going to rewind it. There we go. Yeah, it definitely went against the wind. And right there is where it's really close. Whatever this thing is at the bottom, that kind of keeps fading in and out. And at one point during the video, it actually looked like two objects when it suddenly, something else below it suddenly illuminated. Okay, and it's... If that was something attached to it, I mean, I'm zoomed in on it, but as tight as I can. Where's the tether? Yeah, what's it attached to? If that were a balloon, if that thing's hanging below a balloon, what is it attached to? What's it attached to? And then at one point, it starts glowing. Oh, this is the part where I lost visual for a second. Because there was something up against my neck there. Behind me, a banana leaf. There it is, okay. Almost. It was still visible with the naked eye, so I was able to reacquire it pretty quick. Now it's starting to change color there, you see. Right there. Hang on. Right there is what I wanted to show. Right there. That's at 132. Take it back to 118. Hang on. 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Right there. Zoom out. Right there. Right there. Hey. Whoa. Whatever it is. Oh, wow. Okay. You want to see it? Or you want to wait for me to finish the video, and I'll show it to you, or do you want to come look over my shoulder? Because I'm trying to record it at the same time.
It's okay.
You can come here. Come here. I'll show you.
Let's see.
See, where's it at? That's okay. That was somewhere around 1 minute and 30 seconds when it does that. Here, I'll show you. Right there. Don't do that. Okay. I gotta zoom in. I don't want to mess this up.
Yeah.
Don't rub my neck yet. You can rub my neck any other time except right now.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah. Well.
Here, let me rewind that a little bit. 130, take that to 128. Here. Hmm. Zoom in on it as tight as I can. Now you see in that frame of the picture, it looks even smaller. You know, if that were, again, you know, like I already said, you know, if that was something attached to a balloon, well, what's it attached to? I mean, where's the tether? And then also, why does this object keep getting, changing the way it appears? Sometimes you don't see it, it looks like it's blinking. It looks like it's fading in and out of existence. And it's like, here, let me play the video here and you see it for yourself here. What's that? So I zoom in right on that, right when it glows. Right here.
Stop.
Look at that thing. Shh. See, now it looks perfectly round. Right there. See, it suddenly looks like there's two objects. There was another video like this where I should zoom in on it a little more on that part too, actually. Look at that thing change shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing below it, that's below the object. Yeah, it's not like a piece of a weather balloon or anything, because if it were,
No.
I mean, well, it wouldn't be changing. The visibility wouldn't.
Color.
Yeah, it wouldn't change shapes. It wouldn't change shapes like that, and and also on a clear day like today, it always does the same thing on every single video, no matter how cloudy it is, no matter how clear it is. It kind of blinks in and out of existence, like the way you see it doing here. And today this morning was perfectly clear, and it always appears like this, like apparition-like, right there. And that's something. There's two objects there. Zoom out a little bit. And if you watch this video directly from the YouTube app, you can actually do this yourself. You look at that. Yeah, I'm focusing on that bottom part, right? The bottom one right there that keeps also changing shapes. Take a screenshot of that.
Yeah. 12:57. And almost 1 o'clock already. Oh no, this is TV's. Sorry.
Wow. Okay, see, now you do clearly see two objects. Okay, yeah, case closed on that one. Okay, definitely not something dangling below a weather balloon. About 14 minutes into this video. I'm going to go ahead and cut this screen recording now. I think I just proved my point with that frame right there. Oh, man. Let me unlock the screen here. Here, I'm not going to show my password, obviously. Okay, I didn't have to. It picked up my facial ID there. I flip the screen here. I still got it paused in the same spot. Yep, you can clearly see two objects when it illuminated at that point. At first I thought, reasonable explanation. Could that be a piece, could that be a piece hanging below a weather balloon and the sun reflected off of it? Well, when you zoom in on it, nope, that's ruled out. You see two separate objects right here. One, you see, 1, 2. There's two separate objects right there, right when it illuminated. Should I keep playing it? You can watch I should have did this. I should zoom in on the slow motion video. It's what I should do. Yep, no weather balloon. Can't be.
You gonna eat it?
I don't know. Hang on, probably not, I already got 8 enough. Hang on 1 second.
I think mine all the way. Good.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. Right about 14 minutes into the video, yeah, you can clearly see that thing that hangs below it. Yeah, that's not like a piece. And look at it. See the way it keeps. Yeah, and even when it's close, and even at its closest point, go back to the beginning. It's still doing that where it's barely visible.
God, I just shot a low altitude right there. Okay, it was right down there. Now it's up there. It was down there.
See, where is it now? That's when it's closest to me. Look at it now.
You see it?
Still, same deal. Even that's when it's the object is closest. Look, I may not be an expert or anything with, college degrees or anything, but that in this kind of subject, but I mean, come on. I don't think you really have to be. I'm stating the obvious, I think, is all I'm doing here. You see the way it keeps coming in and out like that? Look at that.
You see it going up?
It's clear right now.
At 90 degrees.
Okay, so remember 14 minutes. Did I say 14 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
About 14 minutes into this video is right where I answered right where I would, 100% definitively, I would say, yeah, well, I think the whole video does that. I mean, look at it right there. In that frame.
Yeah.
It is. Now, see how it fades back in and out like that?
Moving, it's normal. It's ascending, moving towards me west. Oh, there goes a go fast. Go fast. The wind that I barely feel the wind now. Earlier, the wind was blowing. Actually, the wind's been blowing. What's in my...
Okay, I think that's good. That's enough. Should I go ahead and cut? I'm going to cut here in a minute. Okay, yeah, that verifies unequivocally it's not a... Definitely can't be a weather balloon. Not to mention the fact that the thing went across and into the wind. Balloons cannot fly across the wind, because you know what'll happen if that were a balloon, it would have went the opposite direction, and it would not have been able to go over my head. It would not have. The laws of physics would have prevented it from going over my head the way it did.
Yeah.
If that had been a balloon, the balloon would have pushed it out of our area. In fact, we probably wouldn't have seen it at all. And I mean, if that had been a balloon, it went across and against the wind. There was also some wind gusts pushing behind me too, and as well to the northwest. And that thing went southwest, and it traversed southwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely no balloon. Impossible.
You ball. Okay. Never mind.
Okay, all right, so just remember, about 14 minutes into this video, that's pretty much where I found, see, right there's doing the same thing where it looks like 2 pieces again right there. Oh yeah, that was the same spot. Because you saw it, I saw it that time even, I saw it better that time. You see, it looks like it separates into 2 pieces, and then suddenly it illuminates into a white light. Don't worry, I'll show this video to you on TV, and you can see it for yourself, huh? I know you wanted to see it, I'm sorry. I'm trying to record it right now. Yeah, okay, right there. You saw it happen. Right there. It turns into like 2 pieces. You can see it happen. One more time. Right there. You see it turn into 2 pieces. And then it illuminates. Did I already miss that part? I think so. Yeah, no, okay. Back up to at 1:26, and then this time, see if I can I zoom in on that this time? Right there, see how it splits into 2 pieces? And then it illuminates. It's split in 2 pieces and illuminated again. You can see it. It's 2 pieces. You see that. That's not a... Okay, then it turns into a sphere again. And it keeps disappearing. That bottom piece keeps disappearing. Okay, that is not something that was man-made that could do that. That's not an earthly object. Look at that. That's the piece, the thing that keeps that hanging with it below it. Well, it's not hanging. It kind of looks like it. But you can tell that's not an earthly object either. I mean, it breaks into two pieces, and then it illuminates. Okay. Yeah, and plus, I mean, the fact that it's going against the wind. Of course, I can't really show, can I? Is there any way on that video could you tell which way the wind is blowing? Maybe the leaves in the trees? I don't know. The wind, I mean, it did go into the wind. I don't know if I proved that or not on the video, that the fact that it went against the wind and it went across the wind. But right there, that's proof. You saw it on video break into two pieces, and then it illuminated. About 14 minutes in. Okay, so yeah, got to watch this video all the way to the end. All right, yeah, that's no weather balloon, impossible. And also, it would not be traversing almost the same direction just about every time I see it, which is almost every morning. It never goes. I mean, it might slightly deviate with what azimuth it traverses on, from day to day, but it basically goes in the same direction every single time I see it, and I see it almost every day. I have it all documented and logged in on Facebook and on YouTube, and including the dates. I have each video date and time stamped. So, yeah, definitely not a balloon. There's no. And there's nothing anywhere nearby here. That there's only 5 weather stations in all of Thailand that are allowed to use weather balloons because they're highly regulated due to air traffic control. Yeah. And none of them are anywhere near us. Yeah. I can still get that, maybe have a map printed out and put a 90-degree azimuth line on it and then show you and show everything that's in that path. But there's even the military, there are military airfields not far, but they're south. They're not in that direction. And they don't use weather balloons here. And again, I just showed you that it's clearly not. Okay, that little piece below it, you saw it break into two pieces. Suddenly it breaks into two pieces, and then it illuminated. Should I show that again? Should I rewind it and show that one more time? Okay, try to zoom in out right here. Right there. Oh, man. Yeah. Right there. See, you still see it. Right there. That thing broke into two pieces. It did. It split the bottom part. The thing that always seems to traverse with it, behind it. Today it broke into two pieces, and did it go back together? What happened there? Watch the rest. Yeah, I see. It looks like here. It's still in two pieces. It's like two pieces still. And then it looks like it goes back together to one piece again. And but then it keeps forming two pieces again. That's no man-made object. It looks apparition-like, just like the sphere itself, just like all of them do. They look like even if it looks metallic like this does, it also kind of looks apparition-like. And then it looks like it goes back together in one piece again. And again, if you watch it directly from the YouTube app, you can zoom in on it for yourself. I'm going to go ahead and conclude. That's it. Okay. So again, that was this morning at 06:32. Tap out of there, and you see that video, original footage, is 15 minutes and 38 seconds. And that was in my Photos app. Today, November 15th, on my iPhone 16 Pro Max. So that's it. Thank you. Oh, before I cut the video, something else I almost forgot. I said I was going to do it. Zoom, also the slow motion footage as well. I put it in slow motion. All I did was I took the original video, 1538, the one that was recorded this morning at 6:32.
A low altitude right there. Okay, it was right down there. Now it's up there.
I ran it through the Splice app, and all I did was put it in slow motion. Is all. So that's the same video, just in slow motion. So I'll zoom in on this one as well and try to look at that part as well. There it is. The slow motion one version will be a little easier to zoom in on. Okay, well, it's going slow. Now the piece below it, that was there. Oh, well, there goes a go fast. I don't even see it yet. I'm recording, huh? I'm just recording a video. You see that, right?
Yeah.
All right. There goes one of the go fasts right there. There goes another one. I want to zoom in on that part, the bottom piece, when it splits in half like that. But I'm trying not to make this video too long. See, right now it's still one piece. Right now at the beginning it's still one piece, but then it breaks in half. And then suddenly it illuminates. So if that were the little piece that hangs below a weather balloon, well, first of all, well, there'd be some kind of a tether attached. It wouldn't just be like invisibly. I mean, and I know that would be very difficult to see the tether with the naked eye, but this is, again, this is an iPhone 16 Pro Max, okay? If there was anything attaching these two objects, when I zoom in on it like this, I would see it. And look at all the little pieces that always, just like the first one I got on video on the beach, the way the little pieces seem to, as it spins, as the object itself spins, that energy or those dust particles or whatever they are that seem to come off of it, and then they go back together with it again. Watch. See, right there, you see it. You can see even better in slow motion. You see the little particles coming on and off of it. I'm going to zoom in on the bottom piece now, though, because it looks like it's starting to split, to make it split into two pieces now. You see that? It is starting to split in two. It's changing shapes. It's typically round like all of them. Okay, yeah, so today, with this video today, I definitely ruled out weather balloon equipment 100% today. Because look at that thing. Oops. Is that the part where that was the part where I messed it up, probably? It seems, see, look at, like, kind of glitch in and out of existence. And right now, you don't even see, I paused it right there, but you don't even see it at all now. Oh, that's the part where I messed up the video. That's the part, okay, that was the part where I messed it up. It's okay. Okay, here we go, keep going. All right, this is the part where, there, now, it's, look, it's split in two. It is now split in half. Okay, that's not a piece of a weather balloon. Weather balloon my behind. Okay, look at that. Impossible. Not to mention the wind. It went against the wind. Balloons can't go against the wind. I mean, look at all the factors. The fact that there are no weather balloon stations anywhere near here. It always appears to the east. It always goes the same direction, almost exactly every time I see it. I've seen it going into the wind before. Do I need to go? Should I go over and list all the things that make it impossible for that to be a weather balloon? Well, for one thing, how about the laws of physics regarding the wind, and also this piece right here? I mean, that little piece that hangs below a weather balloon does not split in half. Okay, it doesn't split in half. I imagine it might illuminate if the sun hits it the right way, but what it's not going to do is that. Okay, that's not possible. You know, that's just not possible for any man-made object to do that. That's the piece that's below it. Okay, I'm zooming in on that only right now, just so you can see that thing. Whoa. See, there it goes right there. There's the illumination, and it's two different pieces. That is two different pieces. It illuminates twice, too. That's clearly two pieces. And there's no way around that. There's no way to explain that away. Okay, absolutely, unequivocally, not a weather balloon. That is a genuine UFO, clearly. Right there, there's a second illumination. The second illumination I was talking about right there. And you still see it is split in two separate objects. That's two different objects. All right, that's it. Yeah, I think I've proven my point. Anyway, that's it. Thank you.